Hello guys and welcome to this new Power BI tutorial. In this video I'm going to create the following Amazon Prime Video dashboard. We're going to use two custom colors like the logo for both the background and the charts. We will create two horizontal bar charts, a map, a donut chart, an area chart and different cards. As you can see here we are going to define the different borders using rotated angles, and also we are going to import the Amazon Prime Video logo. But before start creating our charts, let's first explore our dataset. First thing, we are going to import our CSV file. You can find the links in description to download the file directly from Kaggle and also from my GitHub repository. So click on Get Data, Text CSV, and like that we get our dataset. So the first column is about show ID. Then we have the type, so either we have a movie or TV show. Then we have the title, the director, the cast. Then we have the location or the country, date added, the release year. Then we have the rating, and here we have duration. As you can see here, for movies it is by minutes, and for TV shows it is in seasons. Then we have the genres or listed in, and finally we have the description. So click on load, and here on the right we have our dataset. So here we have the different columns. So the first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to set background for our report. So click on the report, go to here, format your report page, canvas background, we click on color and more colors, and here we write our code 19222D. Alright, and transparency it is 0%. Okay, so here we have our background. We click. The first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to create field map for total titles by country. So we click on field map, we select country, put it like that. On the tooltip, we drag and drop show ID into the tooltip, and we select count distinct. Here for country, we're going to select all, and we remove the null values. So for the formatting map settings, so the style it will be dark, and for the field colors we click on conditional formatting. So for the format style we are going to select gradient. Here we are going to select show ID as count distinct. For the highest value we click more colors, and here we add our code. So we put 00A8E1. Okay, we click on OK. So like that we get our map using conditional formatting. As you can see here, the highest value is in the United States with 253. We have India with 229, etc. So you can decrease this one. And now I'm going to format our map. So click on General. For the effects background, we select our background, which is this one with the code, the border in white, and it will be 20. Next we have the title, so we put it in 16, and it will be white in the center, and it will be total titles or total shows by country. Alright, same thing for the divider, we put it in white, And like that we get our map. So if we close this one, and close this one, we get our final map. So you can put it in here like that. Next we are going to create the donut chart for movies and TV shows. So we select the donut chart and we select the type. So go to the filters. For the type we select only movie and TV show, right? And we put show ID into the values as count distinct. All right. Now I'm going to format that. So on general, for the title, it will be movies and TV shows. So it is in 16 in white in the center. Same thing for the divider, it will be white. And close this one. So we have the effects. For the background, we have our color, okay, it's this one. Then we have the border in white, rounded corners 20. Okay, now if we go back to visual, detail labels, the values are white. All right, the legend, same thing, in white. Okay, and we change the colors. So close this one for the slices. So for movie, we select the color, more colors, and we add our code in here. We have 00A8E1. Alright, for TV show, we put it with this color. Okay, it's like that to get our donut charts. We put it here in the bottom like that. Alright. So next we have the area chart for total movies and TV shows by release year. So we click on area. On the x-axis we will have release year. So we put it in here. On the y-axis we will have the show ID as count distinct. And on the legend we are going to put the type. So we have movie and TV show. Now I'm going to format our chart. So go to formatting. For the x-axis, the title is off and the values, we put them in white. Same thing for y-axis, so the values in white and no title. Go to general, effects, background, we select our background. Okay, we have the following color. For the title, we put total shows by release year. So it will be 16 white in the center and divider it will be in white. Now same thing, we close this one, go back to visual, close this one, close. So go to the legend and for the text it will be in white. We close this one. And now for the lines. So for the colors, for movie we select this color, okay, with the following code. And same thing for TV show, we select this color. Alright, so now we add only the borders, put them in white with rounded corners 20. So like that we get our area chart. Just decrease this one a little bit like that. Decrease this one. And we put it in here. Alright. As you can see here, we can also change the axis. So when we click, go to here, x-axis. For the range, the maximum, I'm going to put 2021. Alright. Now I'm going to import our logo. Same thing, you can find the link in the description to download the logo. So you click on insert, we click on image, and here we get our logo. So we click on general, effects, the borders in white, and here rounded 20. Alright. So we put it like that. Same thing in here. Okay, so like that we have our logo. Next we are going to create a horizontal bar chart for ratings by total shows. So click on bar chart. On the y-axis we'll have the ratings, right? On the x-axis we are going to have the count distinct of show ID. Same thing, now we are going to format our chart. So click in here, general, we add the background with our color. Same thing for the border in white and rounded corners with 20. Go to the title, so put ratings by total shows, so it will be white in the center, 16, and we add divider in white. Okay, now for the visual, y-axis it will be in white. Same thing for the x-axis, the values in white, and we add the data labels, same thing in white. Okay, so like that we have our horizontal bar chart for ratings by total shows. The next chart is another horizontal bar chart for genres by total shows. So click on ratings by total shows, Control C, so copy and paste the same chart, Control V, so put it in here, decrease it a little bit. Alright. And here instead of ratings, so we remove ratings, we add listed in. Alright. Go to the filters for listed in. So we select all and we remove the null values. Alright. Okay. So close this one. And for the title, so click on format, general, title. So instead of ratings, we have genres. Alright, so here we have genres by total shows. So we close everything. Okay, now I'm going to add the cards. So here we have the card. Click. And first one is total titles. So drag and drop the title in here. And we select count distinct. Formatting, remove category label. And for general, so the effects, we add our background, which is this one. The border, same thing, it will be in white, rounded corners 20. Okay, we'll close this one. And for the visual, the value, it will be in white 30. Okay, And for the title, so it will be on, and we put total titles. So the color, it will be this color, and it will be 20 in the center. Okay, so decrease it like that. So same thing, we copy, so Control C, and we paste 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put one in here, another one in here. Okay. And I think we are going to decrease the size a little bit. Okay, so this one, put it in like that. Same thing for this one. Same thing for this one. Okay, so decrease this one a little bit. Okay. Like that, we have our 6 cards. Now I'm going to customize each card. But before doing that, we are going to first change the colors of the bars. So the color, it will be this one. Same thing for this one. All right. So here we have total ratings. And go back. So we have the rating in here as count distinct. Next we have total generous, so we remove this one, and we have listed in as count distinct. Same thing, it will be generous. Next we have directors, and it will be count distinct of the director. Okay, here we have the start date, which is the minimum of the release year. Change title, so we have start date, and here we have the end date, which will be the maximum of the release year. Okay, so if you close this one, close this one. So like that, we get our final dashboard for the different TV shows and movies on Amazon Prime Video. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope that you have learned new things. Thanks for watching, and see you in next tutorial.